Hello viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today we are going to see recent events, the three eclipses on the sequence, and I believe that people are very much scared about it, how this time will be there, because they are already under the influence of the earlier solar eclipse that has happened on the 26th December 2019. Now see, there are three eclipses on the queue, and within the 30 days there will be three eclipses. See, we have already seen the biggest solar eclipse on the 26th of December 2019, and now again on the 21st of June it will be a solar eclipse. But nothing to worry about it, because now in between there is a lunar eclipse. When there is a two big solar eclipse, and in between if a lunar eclipse comes, then the gravity or the intensity of the solar eclipse somewhat reduce. Now let's speak about the first eclipse. It is a lunar eclipse. Now first eclipse is of a lunar eclipse. It is going to happen on 5th June. 5th June, we all know it's a World Environment Day. So on 5th June 2020, this is going to happen, the solar eclipse. The Hindu month is Jyeshta Shukla Purnima, and it's on the Friday. It's a Friday where in the Scorpio sign this eclipse is going to happen. This eclipse will be there on the lunar eclipse. This eclipse is going to affect India, then Australia, Antarctica, Asia, entire Asia, then Europe, Africa, South America, some part of eastern part of South Africa, South Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean that we call as a Hind Mahasagar, and West Pacific Ocean. These all are the area which are going to affect during this lunar eclipse. See, lunar eclipse is always on the cold part. It's on the soft part. Now it is very important to know the timing. There are three times very important to know about the any eclipse. One is when it touch, when it's center, when it's release. Touch means when the two planets will be going to touch each other. Then it is in the center, and then it is a release. So this lunar eclipse, being it's a lunar, it is to be done in the night time only. It will be touched during 23 hours and 16 minutes. It is also called sparsha. Sparsh means touch. So this bimb will touch on 23 hours and 16 minutes. This is all the time of I have considered as an Indian Standard Time. You may see your place and you can see accordingly. So touch will be happen in the 23 hours and 16 minutes. The center will be there in the 24 hours and 55 minutes, means midnight 00 hour and 55 minutes. It will be the Madhya, and it will be overlapping, and it will start release by 26 hour and 34 minutes. So that is a 2 hour and 34 minutes in the early morning. So these are the period that to be noted, and you can start practicing or start doing the good deeds between 23 hours 16 minutes, that is 11 hours 16 minutes PM at the night, then till the 2 hours and 34 minutes in the night. This is a time whereby you can practice this. This is the lunar eclipse is going to happen on the Scorpio moon. It will be the Scorpio moon, so it will be affect mentally. Those who born in the Scorpio moon, they are also going to affect more. And being the moon is debilitated, it will be having the somewhat the mental effect. Scare. The people in the occult will benefited more. So for them it is a very good time. Those who are into research, occult, they will get some good clue during this period. So do practice it. So it is going to happen in the Scorpio moon, and being a Scorpio is a debilitated sign for the moon, it is going to affect somewhat people's mental effect. Okay, so that will be the point that is to be noted, that it will be impact. Now it is a 3-month period, till 3 months, every third one after another Purnima when it occurs, full moon, next three full moon, it will be having the effect, and totally mental effect. Okay, so those who are weak in the memory, those who are high emotional, they should control their emotion by praying moon, by praying Rahu, or by praying Lord Shiva. You can practice this and you can get a good result out of it. Do sit in the meditation, do sit in the sadhana, dhyan, mantra, whatever you like, but do conscious and see the effect of this lunar eclipse. Try not to sleep during this period, although I know it is a midnight time, but that has to be practiced. Now, the main thing is the solar eclipse, for which people are too much scared, because we have seen the 26th December 2019 solar eclipse that is still it is having an effect on the human being. It is going to happen in the same Hindu month of Jyeshta Krishna Amavasya. It is going to happen. It is going to happen on the Mithun Gemini moon. On 26th June 2020, this solar eclipse are going to happen. Now, it is a Sunday. Now, actually, it will start by 20th of June, one day prior, Saturday, 20 June 2020, Saturday by night 10 p.m. So, from night 10 p.m. till next day, 21st of June 2020, till 3 hours and 4 minutes, this will be going to effect. So this is a time span between which you can pray, you can do meditation, mantra, anything. Okay, this is for your knowledge. Now, entire eclipse are going to gone through the countries which I am mentioning, like India, then entire Asia, Africa, South Europe, Indian Ocean, that is Hind Mahasagar, and Pacific Ocean. These are the belt where it is going to affect, the center belt you can say. And it is in the two part. One will be the solar ring and one will be the partial eclipse. Solar ring also we call as a Kankanakriti. In solar ring, it starts from Congo, in Africa, Congo, then it will go to South Sudan, Oman, Pakistan, Himachal Pradesh of our India, then Uttarakhand, New Delhi, Tibet, China, and Taiwan. These are the belt is going to affect during this period, where it will be a solar ring, okay, Kankanakriti. Then partial, that is a Khandagrass eclipse are going to happen in the South Sudan, Jubat. From Jubat it will start, then Ethiopia it will pass, then Addis Ababa it will go, then Khartoum it will go, then in Yemen, Sana'a it will be affected, then Qatar, Doha, Dubai, Oman, Muscat. Then in Pakistan there will be a Kabul, Islamabad and Peshawar, and then it will go to the Kathmandu and the Nepal, that region. Okay, so these are the place which will be affected partial. See, in India there will be a two part. A northern part, northern India will be having solar ring, that is a Kankanakriti, and in the south part of you can make a half, and the south part of India will be affecting the partial. So more effect on the upper part, north part of the India, because it is a Kankanakriti solar ring, and in South India it will be only partial. Now here also three time is very important: touch, middle and release. Now it will be going to touch, spurge, by 9 hours and 16 minutes in the morning. In the morning 9 hours and 16 minutes it will start, it will touch the beam. Then it will be overlapping on the 12 hours and 11 minutes. This is a very crucial period. This is a very crucial period. You can consider 5 minutes early and 5 minutes, that between that 10 minutes is very important. So it will be middle between the 12 hour and 11 minute, and totally it will be released by 15 hours and 4 minutes. So 3 hours prior and 3 hours later it will be having the effect. Okay, and it will be a period strength of a 1 minute and 17 seconds. It will be overlapping with each other. That is called a very important part. And I have given the where it will be the solar ring, where it will be a partial eclipse, and north and south part of India. Now we'll see the result, because solar eclipse obviously affecting the certain sign positively and certain sign not so positively. Now this eclipse will brings the good result for Aries, Leo, Virgo and Capricorn. It will be a good result. It will be an average result, not so good and bad, for the Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius and Aquarius. It is not good. And it is totally average, and totally it will be not good for the sign Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. They are not going to benefit out of it. So those who are not going to benefit, those who have average, they can pray more. Now you can pray in a seashore or a river, bank of a river, or in temple, or in the place where the cow is being kept, you can practice the mantra, or silently you can practice at your home also. Okay, so at home also you can sit and do the prayer. See, in the lunar eclipse, you can do the meditation. That will be good because it's a lunar, Chandra, moon. In solar eclipse, you should be alive and you should do anything that is being inconscious. In lunar, you can go to the subconscious, but in the solar, you should be conscious. So you can pray any mantra, Bij mantra, Guru mantra, or mantra of Sun, Rahu, Lord Shiva, or you can pray any mantra which you like good. Even it can be your ascendant Lord also. Okay, so these all are the things you can practice during this period. That donation is a very important part of this during the solar eclipse, because you are releasing your bad deeds. You are giving, by giving the donation, you are releasing all your stress. So do donation, maximum donation during this period. It is a very important. So what happens that you can pray anything that will give you a good relief. You can start a new mantra also. In solar eclipse, it is advised that to do the meditation, dhyan, and praying the Lord Shiva or Rahu or moon only. But in solar eclipse, you can do anything. This is a time whereby you will be not being disturbed and you will be concentrating, and this mantra is directly goes to your soul because it's a solar eclipse. Okay, so this you can practice during the solar eclipse. The third eclipse is going to happen on 5th of July. Just in 1 month, from 5th June, there will be first eclipse, 21st June, second eclipse, and third eclipse will be on 5th of July. 5th of July 2020, that will be another Sunday, that is also a Sunday, whereby in Ashad Mas Shukla Paksh Purnima, this Grahan is going to happen in Dhanu Rashi. It will be going to have a Dhanu Rashi, that is a Sagittarius moon, it is going to affect. This eclipse is not been seen in the India, so it is not going to be worried for India. But the other region where it will be going to seen is not been affected with the earlier eclipse area. So here you can it's a not so big grand, but still it will be impact for next 3 months. So earlier 5th June will be having a 3-month effect till the 5th September, and this one will be in 5th July. It will also have a 90 days effect that will be going to affect for 5th of October. So the lunar eclipse going to affect 3 months, and the solar eclipse where it's completely there, solar ring, will going to affect 6 months, and there where it is a partial, which are the area I mentioned partial, there it will be affecting 3 months only. So in India, in the solar eclipse, it is going to affect the Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Delhi, which is a core part of India, and whereby it will be going to affect the government. See, solar eclipse basically affect the government, governance, head of the family, our own health, right? Our own health, our confidence level, and immunity and vitality. So one has to be very conscious during the solar eclipse. If you gain the energy, see that video I will put how to gain energy from the sun. So if you gain the energy from the sun in the rest of the period prior to sun solar eclipse, then you will not going to suffer. But this is a very crucial and important part. 2 lunar eclipse between there is a solar eclipse, so it will dilute the effect of a solar eclipse of the earlier also, and it will be diluting the effect of this lunar solar eclipse on the 21st June also. But where the 5th July 2020 Grahan is going to affect. So this way you have to see that lunar eclipse affecting the mental peace and mentally, whereas the solar eclipse is going to have bodily, health wise, immunity. Those who are into the research and analysis, those who are into the spirituality, occult science, they have a very good time during solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. They can do a new invention. When you surrender to the nature, nature will give you the all the secrets of it. So it is the best time to practice the Grahan and not to scare about the Grahan. I've seen many videos that they are scaring that this will happen, that will happen. See, if you are healthy, if your immunity is good, if your mental level is strong, then it will not going to affect you. So need not to be scared. This video I have made is just to release the stress out of your mind that it is going to affect and it will be a negative impact. You still have a time. You have a time for the lunar eclipse and solar eclipse, at least a reasonable time whereby you can charge yourself. You can do yourself strong so that it will not going to affect you much. So this was my intention to really give you this all relief, and you should start practicing the certain things by now so that it will not going to affect you during the solar and lunar eclipse, and after also the effect of a solar and lunar effect. So I hope that you got my point, and you start practicing now by gaining your both the planets, sun and moon, and you will be getting good result. So nothing to be scared, just be relaxed and enjoy the result. So that was my intention to make this video. May God bless you and keep you healthy, and do enjoy. I say do enjoy this eclipse and just have a good result. All the best. Thank you. Namaste.